You're seeing this because something inside you is waking up, even if you don't fully understand it yet. Not because life suddenly became easy, not because everything is fixed, but because you've reached a point where staying the same hurts more than changing. There's a moment in every person's life when the pressure becomes so heavy that it either crushes them or forges them. And if you're here right now listening to these words, it means you weren't meant to be crushed. You were meant to be rebuilt, stronger, sharper, more aware than ever before. What you've been through wasn't random. The nights you questioned yourself, the days you felt invisible, the moments you wondered why things kept falling apart just when you tried to hold them together, all of that was preparation. You didn't know it then, but you were being trained in silence. People see the comeback and think it happened overnight. They clap for the victory, but never sat with you in the pain. They admire the confidence, but never witnessed the doubt. They see the calm now, but they never heard the war that was raging in your mind. That's how it always is. The strongest transformations happen where nobody is watching. While the world was busy overlooking you, you were learning. While they underestimated you, you were building something inside that can't be taken away. And the truth is, not everyone is meant to understand your journey. Some people only show up to witness the results, not the process. There's a reason your past had to fall apart. There's a reason certain people walked away, certain doors closed, certain plans failed. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. You thought it was loss, but it was release. What felt like punishment was actually protection. Because had those things stayed, they would have kept you small. They would have kept you comfortable in a life that didn't match your potential. Sometimes life has to break the illusion before it can reveal the truth. Sometimes you have to be emptied before you can be filled with something greater. You don't come back stronger by accident. You come back stronger because you've been humbled, because you've been stripped of ego, because you've been forced to look at yourself without excuses. Pain has a way of introducing you to who you really are when all the masks fall off. And when you survive that, when you stand back up after being knocked down in ways nobody saw, something changes. You stop chasing approval. You stop begging for validation. You stop explaining yourself to people who were never listening in the first place. You realize your worth isn't something you argue for. It's something you live. There was a version of you that tried to be everything for everyone. That version learned the hard way that loyalty to the wrong people is betrayal to yourself. There was a version of you that stayed quiet too long, tolerated too much, hoped things would change if you just loved harder or tried more. That version paid the price. But that version also laid the foundation for who you're becoming now. You don't forget those lessons. You carry them forward, not with bitterness, but with wisdom. Not with anger, but with boundaries. Your comeback isn't about revenge. It's not about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right.